There's a tear in my beer for my horses. It's beer 30, a honky tonk time. Billy's got his beer goggles on, but I sure sell a lot of beer. I ain't nothing but beer and bone. He drank beer out of a mason jar and he climbed up on everyone in bed.
Sunday is National Beer Day. On April 7th, 1933, the Cullen-Harrison Act went into effect at 12:01 a.m. From that point forward, thirsty customers could buy a beer that was 3.2% alcohol by weight instead of the near beer they had suffered with all through Prohibition. The public lined up on New Beer's Eve, April 6th, at breweries in 20 states and Washington, D.C., and purchased 1.5 million barrels of beer. April 7th has remained the unofficial holiday celebrating beer in North America. Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Positive reviews for Shazam have industry experts thinking the superhero movie will make around $55 million this weekend. Pet Sematary should come in second with around $30 million in ticket sales. Yesterday on NBC's Today Show, John Lithgow talked about the movie Pet Sematary.
Have you seen the finished film?
Yes, I saw it a couple of weeks ago.
Did it scare you?
Oh my God. My wife and I sat alone in a screening room at Paramount, and we were so shaken. My wife in particular, but me too, even though I knew exactly what was going to happen.
What do you think it is about us, for people, well, I say us as if I'm part of this group of people who like to be afraid. People like to sit down and they want you to scare the heebie-jeebies out of them. What is it about us?
Well, entertainment is emotional exercise. I think it gives us a heightened version of who we are. And that goes for, again, laughing, crying, and screaming. It just gives us emotional exercise the same way we go to a gym for our bodies.
Did you know pot's now completely legal in 8 states with more on the way? That means you may be facing charges for something that wasn't a crime. Find out more by calling the law offices of Burke & Associates at 888-888-8888. Sorry, stoners, was that too fast? I'll try it again. 888. Still too fast? Okay, let's start from the beginning. Pick up the phone. Don't worry, no one's on the other line. Now take your finger and will you stop crunching? Are those Funyuns? Good, aren't they? Okay, anyways. Wait. Oh my God, do you hear a siren? Run! No, just kidding. But seriously, take your finger. Yes, the one talking to you right now. Press 8, and again, and again. You can do it. Oh, you hit the 6. Forget it, stoners. Let's call it a day. I'll be back with another ad tomorrow. Enjoy SpongeBob.
Joe Biden made a video promising no more inappropriate touching. But then he added, "Before you go, let me show you where the horse bit me." Meanwhile, Donald Trump said Mexico could stop the drugs if they wanted to. You know what, Trump? America could stop school shootings if they wanted to. Moron. Yes, Trump claims he can't reveal his taxes because he's under an audit. That's like saying you can't be accused of robbing a bank because you haven't spent the stolen money on anything. Police in Massachusetts used rolls of bread to entice a runaway pig back into his pen. That's the same technique they used from officials in Washington to get Congress back in session. Mick Jagger underwent a successful heart valve procedure this morning. He's recovering nicely. His doctor has him on a very strict diet of only one groupie per day. A dude in Oregon faked a home invasion and robbery to hide the fact that he stole his daughter's $740 that she earned from selling Girl Scout cookies. Apparently, he hid the stolen money in a coffee mug that said, "World's Greatest Dad." New study finds we're still not eating enough nuts and seeds. Well, are they including the sesame seeds on the bun of my double bacon cheeseburger? Indonesia is banning travel to one of its islands to protect the health of its famous Komodo dragons. The dragons apparently were beginning to develop weight problems from eating too many tourists. A woman in the UK got the shock of her life when she opened up her kitchen cupboard in the middle of the night and found a python there. Well, that's one way to cure yourself of late night snacks. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Jeff Bezos' divorce has been finalized. He gets to keep 75% of his Amazon stock, but according to the terms of the agreement, he now has to pay for his own shipping and handling. Hey, really rich people problems. Nobody gives a f***. Flight attendants for Delta say their new uniforms are causing the same problems as the new American Airlines uniforms. They're complaining of rashes, hair loss, and the uncontrollable urge to ignore passenger requests. Hey, hated airline industry. Nobody gives a f***. And New York State Police arrested a woman in the Hudson Valley wanted for having 25 aliases. Cops became suspicious because, well, everyone knows there's only one Beyonce. Hey, crazy New York State criminals. Nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.